Good morning, this is Carmen McPhail from United Country Lifestyle Properties of Maine, and today I am in front of 344 Enfield Road in the town of Lincoln. Behind me you can see the house. There is another structure which could be used for storage. There's also a garage, but as you'll see, the garage is not currently usable. This house is on the corner of the Bedford Farm Road, and the Bedford Farm Road is actually where the driveway is, and Bedford Farm is a dead-end, quiet road, and we're just barely outside of the town of Lincoln. So the current owner of this home has not lived here in 2 or 3 years, and during his absence, a tree fell on the garage, and he really does not have the ability to get that taken care of. So it's an as is, where is sale, but as you can see, it does have the structure, and I think that garage could probably be repaired. So supposedly the little shed building that I pointed out was the original home on this lot. As you can see, they had a little enclosure here. It'd be a great place to keep any animal or have your garden, because in our area there are quite a few deer, and they will eat your garden if you don't protect it. Let's go take a look inside. We're inside of 344 Enfield Road in Lincoln. This is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, all on one floor layout. It does have a finished attic space. You could use that for sleeping space for children if you needed to, or a playroom or an office or whatever. As I mentioned before, this house hasn't been lived in a couple of years. It does need paint and some cosmetics, but there's no major problems with equipment that we know of. The power and the heat are off, but the house was winterized before the seller left. As you can see, they do have propane here at the house. This is a propane stove, and there's a shorter and a taller countertop, which kind of makes it nice if you're short like me. These are original cabinets, I believe, and they still are fully functional. Used some new doors, rehung a little bit. There is also a place to put your washer and dryer here in the kitchen, although the second bedroom, which is down this little hallway, is what they were using for the washer and dryer, so there's a hookup for that in there also. I know you YouTube fans are always like, hey, what's behind door number 1? So door number 1 has a little broom closet in it. There are shelves that go there. They took them out for whatever reason. And door number 2 goes to the basement, and here is the 1 bathroom. It does have a custom shower in it, and it's small, but it's functional. We're here in the second bedroom, which they used as a laundry room, as I mentioned. So there is water here. There's also a vent for the dryer. If you wanted to make that bathroom a little bit larger and didn't need this bedroom, you could obviously bring that bathroom into this space. This is a built-in here. A lot of old houses did not come with closets, and so somebody along the line built this in so that there was place to put your clothes. It is also really handy in a laundry room to have some place to take the stuff out of the dryer and hang it right up. As you can see on the walls, somebody thought about painting this room this color, and obviously they changed their mind. It shouldn't be too hard to put a different color back over this. We're here in the living room. As you can see, it's vinyl floor. This absolutely needs to be replaced, but that's pretty easy. This is where the thermostat is. It is a small house. It's only like 1,008 square feet. It's plenty of room for 1, 2, or maybe even a couple with a small child. Outside the second door, which is what we would call the front door in Maine, there's a little deck that you can sit on and enjoy your morning coffee. Also, it looks over the yard, the front yard instead of the side yard. We have yards in Maine. I don't know. Other people call them different things, but that's what we call them. There's plenty of room for your kids to play, for you to have a garden, for you to have a nice lawn, or an area for your animals, whatever you'd like to have. It's a 0.63 acre lot, so over half an acre here. And as you can see, it's all open and usable. We're here in the master bedroom. The other bedroom is on the other side of this wall, so you know that we've been in a full square now. It's decent size. They have this giant raised up platform for their bed for whatever reason. If you wanted, this is a king bed, so a king bed will fit in here. So if you wanted to put a smaller bed in here, you'd have more room. They did have room for the king bed and a homemade bassinet. So, you know, there is a small closet also, and then you'll see that the extra space for like a playroom or whatever upstairs uh, gives you plenty of storage and other space to use. Behind door number 3, might as well stay with the theme, right? Is the attic space. It is actually a walk-up attic space, a full set of stairs. They are a little steep, but you know, if you have ever been in an old house in Maine, lots of them are. We're up in the attic space at 344 Enfield Road, and as you can see, I did not include this space in the square footage of the house, and the reason for that is I am 5'3" on a good day, and so it has to be 6 feet tall in a space for us to count the square footage, and this is not. But it is usable square footage if you want to store stuff up here, or if you want to have a playroom for small children up here, or you know, if you want to have a sleeping space. This is not a heated space. It would get heat from downstairs, obviously, if you kept the door open. But, you know, it is usable space for something, but it is not included in the square footage that I gave you of 1,008 square feet. The hot water baseboard heat is run by this boiler. This is a Boilermate. In case you are unfamiliar with these, this actually makes your hot water and holds it right off the furnace, so it doesn't have you don't have to have a separate hot water heater. There is well and septic here. The floor does have a drain to it. There's no sump pump here, and they didn't need one when they were living here. As you can see, it does have a nice trench cut into the floor, into this corner drain, so that it goes right out and leaves the house if any water should come in. And it does have the electrical here. The electricity, as I said, has been turned off, and it is a modernized 100 amp entrance. As I mentioned, there is a well here. This is the pressure tank for the well that, you know, controls how much pressure when the water comes in goes up to your faucets. And the septic actually goes out on the other side of the house. Also in the other end of where I'm standing is the oil tank, so it does take number 2 heating fuel, and you don't need to have the kerosene. So I know with the snow outside it was difficult to see a lot of the outside of the house, but this does lead to a set of stairs that goes up to a bulkhead so that you could bring stuff down here if you wanted to have a wood stove down here or whatever you need to do down here. You could easily bring it down in from the bulkhead. In case you are not familiar with the town of Lincoln, Lincoln has pretty much everything you need for daily life. We are located just about an hour from Bangor, about a little over an hour from Calais, which is right next to St. Stephen, New Brunswick. We are about 5 hours from Boston. We are also 5 hours from Quebec City. So you can be to a major city within 5 hours, so probably not a day trip, but it could be. You know, there are amenities here in Lincoln. We have restaurants and a hospital, doctors and dentist office, eye doctor offices, grocery stores. We have a Martin's, we have a Walmart. Like I said, we have just about anything you need for daily life. We also have building supply stores and hardware stores. So, you know, if you don't want to leave town, you don't have to, as long as you're willing to live with what options you have right here. So before we head back out the door and off to our next adventure, I just wanted to give you a summary. This house is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1,008 square feet ranch style home with a finished attic space for storage or a playroom. It also has its own well and septic. It is being sold as is where is. There is a tree laying on the garage. It is a 1-car garage. It also has another outbuilding. The lot size is 0.63 acres. The asking price is $115,000, and the taxes on this are 2342 for 2025. So thanks for coming on this tour of 344 Enfield Road in Lincoln, Maine with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that button so you will get all of the notifications. Make sure you turn notifications to all notifications. Otherwise, it just kind of feeds them to you when it feels like. And, you might miss something that you're really interested in. So thanks again and have a wonderful day. Carmen McPhail, United Country Lifestyle Properties in Maine. You can always call me at 207-290-0371 if you have questions or want to come see this in person. So as I mentioned before, there is, my God, why am I so not